And right now, we are so fortunate to have NASA astronaut Matthew Dominick join us to talk about tomorrow's mission and beyond. Matthew, thanks for coming on. How are you, sir?
I'm doing tremendous. I just came down from the launch pad and just got to look up the rocket. So I'm super excited right now.
All right, so this isn't an April Fool's joke. Everything is good to go for tomorrow at 6:24 p.m.
No, sir, this is real. We're going
Okay.
back to the moon, and 4 of my best friends are launching tomorrow.
You have not done a mission like this, obviously, because we haven't done anything like this in a long, long time, but you did a pretty cool mission. And before we talk about Artemis II, I just want folks to see a little bit of your experience. Do we have that video of Matthew literally floating through the space station and talking to us? There it is, right there. You did almost 8 months up there, is that right?
Yes, sir. 8 months, 235 days orbiting the Earth, and we go so fast. We orbit the Earth every 90 minutes, so we get 16 sunrises and 16 sunsets. It's gorgeous.
Holy cow. What about the effects on your body being in space that long? Do you have any side effects or?
Sure. I mean, we've been working 25 years. Like for 25 years, there's not been a day we haven't had humans in space, and so we've been learning little bits about what happens to the human body, and we're getting better and better at it. But one little thing is, I hadn't sat down in a chair in 235 days, and your behind, as you could imagine, gets accustomed to that, and so it hurt just to sit for 2 weeks after I got back.
That's a good and a bad thing, right? They always say we sit
Right.
too much. We need to be up and mobile. So you were definitely
it's
up
great.
and mobile.
Oh, never sat down. Actually, the first night I came home to have dinner with my kids and my wife, I just so wanted just to sit down and have dinner with them. And I just ended up scarfing my food down and just laying on the floor next to the table because I couldn't stand to sit. I just wanted to be present, but I just could only do it by laying down on the floor.
Wow. Any other missions before or after that 8 month?
No, sir, that was my first space flight. I'm active duty U.S. Navy, so I've done a few
Oh.
deployments in support of
Thank you
different
for your
missions,
service.
but this is my first space flight. Thank you, sir.
What do you fly over for the squids? I'm an old Chair Force guy, so.
Oh, I was F-18 Super Hornets for the U.S. Navy, and
Nice.
and then was a test pilot in those aircraft as well.
Good for you. Good for you. Okay, so this Artemis one with your 4 friends going up, they're circling the moon. What's the point
Yes,
of
sir.
doing this one since we're not landing? Because, so many people say we never did land, so why don't we land and show them we can land, astronaut?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. So, we talk about, NASA's always talks about, big giant leaps, right? Big giant leaps to go places. But really, the truth of the matter is you make small incremental developments to get yourself to a really complex goal. And so this time going back to the moon isn't about touching it and coming back. We're doing all the incremental stuff to go stay. We're building all the logistics. You said you're a former Air Force guy, so you understand the logistics supply chain necessary to support the tip of the spear. And so we're going back to space. We're building the logistics supply chain, all the pieces of the parts to go build a permanent presence on the surface of the moon. And so this is one little step. We take another step in 2027.
Sure. It's like
2 flights in
fact-finding.
2028.
Yeah, fact-finding,
Yes.
surveying, looking at the landscape on the dark side, on the bright side. We're used to seeing all
Yes,
that and seeing where would
exactly.
be the best place to put a moon station.
Right. I mean, you understand. You got to go recon exactly what you're going to
Gotta
go
do the
do and what you're going to
reconnaissance.
see. Exactly. Before
Yeah.
we send the big missions, we send recon.
Okay, so that's what Artemis II is doing tomorrow. How long does this
Yes,
whole
sir.
thing take to go up, go on the backside, and then slingshot back home?
It's about 8 days, 9 days, if I remember right.
Okay.
But you're going out, you're launching, you're going to orbit the Earth once or twice, and then you're going to make the decision to go to the moon.
Whoa, I would love to be on that
Yeah.
ride. I like fast
You would
things.
love this.
I think I would handle that just fine. Let's go. Matthew, final question's an easy one. How about big upcoming missions? Because everybody's talking NASA today. I noticed that
Right.
a bunch of videos dropped for future missions in 2028 and beyond. And there was a really cool one, and hopefully we can throw the video up here in a sec, a really cool one.
Absolutely.
It says you guys are going to go to Mars in a few years and drop these like helicopter-looking drone things off around the whole planet. Fill us in on that one.
Absolutely. So we're setting up a moon base on the surface of the moon,
Yep.
right? And that's what you got up on the screen right now is the little moon base we're setting up. We're setting up all the recon. We're setting up rovers. We're setting up these little hoppers that are going to hop around on the moon, on the surface of the moon, to go do the reconnaissance to set up for our big flight. We're trying to get 2 human launches in 2028. We're doing an orbital test mission in 2027, and then you talked about the Mars mission. Solar power works. Solar power is great in space, but the further you get from the Earth, or you get on the surface of Mars, you're going to need nuclear power. So we've got nuclear fission reactor that we're launching in 2028.
Whoa.
Provides that power. Like, think about an aircraft carrier. Aircraft carriers run for 25 years
Yeah.
on nuclear power. So we're going to go put that. We're going to go fly that out past Mars, and on the way, we're going to drop 3 helicopters to go survey Mars.
That is insane.
Like, this is an exciting time to be alive.
This is
a time to be
pretty
alive
sweet.
right now.
Yeah. You taking any
Absolutely.
members of the media? Can I go?
Hop on board.
Is Elon and Bezos and their stuff, are they helping out with NASA? Or is this,
Absolutely.
yeah, okay. So
Absolutely. So, NASA is the government. We work with all of our industry providers and contractors to rebuild American industry to do these amazing things, right? So those are 2 big American companies right now. They're both working on the landers to go back to the moon. And this is reinvigorating American industry and American manufacturing.
beautiful. So SpaceX and what is Jeff's Blue Horizon? That's his
Blue Origin.
Blue Origin.
sir.
Thank you. Sorry. So
Yes,
Blue
sir.
Origin and SpaceX are teaming up with NASA. This is all private and government all together doing this moon mission to build a base on the moon and then to get us to Mars.
Absolutely.
Insane. I love it. Always loved space as a kid. Loved watching, I was born in the 70s. So, from rockets then to the different space shuttles and obviously watching the 2 unfortunate incidences that we all witnessed over the years, but just following the program. I love that you guys are still doing this. We know the difficulties NASA faced years back, but now because of, I want to say, Elon and others reinvesting in space exploration, it's all kind of coming back around. And what a treat for young Americans to get back involved in learning about space and our planet as well.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.